breakup.
Well, this is better because this is more realistic. It's a reality show.
You need to give me my motivation. If I knew Robbie,
you can't have motivation for a reality show, asshole.
The fuck are you talking about? Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
That's the whole
no,
reason
you can't.
They cast people.
No, you can't. They don't have motivation, though. It's not real motivation. It's like, hey, go start drama with Tila. It's like, okay. That's what they do. I wish the camera could have been filming that.
That's motivation.
That's not motivation. Motivation is like, okay, so when you were a little girl, you saw Tila Tequila on the internet, and you decided that she was the most beautiful woman you had ever seen in your entire life.
Besides me.
And you fell deeply in love with her, and then after that you realized, hey, I think I might be gay. So you started dating girls and like messing around with them. You met your first girlfriend and you're like, oh my god, I'm in love. You try to come out to your parents and then they say no.
Wait, what? I met my first girlfriend and I try to come out to my parents?
Yeah. That's what happens when you're 15.
No, 14.
Okay, I'm sorry, when you're 14. So, you meet your first girlfriend, you're 14 years old, you meet your first girlfriend, and you fall in love.
Wait,
you try to come... For this exercise, yes.
Okay.
Okay. You try to come out to your parents, and they're like, no, I am not having this in my family. So they move you to fucking Noah's Anchorage, and you have to live there with your girlfriend, but she's like 25, and she's like, I'm not having this shit, I'm pregnant. And so she runs off, and then you're like, oh shit, oh my god, well, back to Tila. So you fall in love with Tila all over again, and then this guy comes along, and he's like, well, you're not really a lesbian. You just think you're lesbian. You're just confused by Tila Tequila. And so you fall in love with him because he's kind of the effeminate type. And then he's kind of the effeminate type, and you're just like, oh my god, you're so pretty. You're like almost like a woman. And you start trying to hit it with him, but then you realize, oh my god, he's gay.
Blam!
Oh, and he leaves you. He leaves, well, after you fuck him in the ass with a big black dildo, he leaves you like dead, cold, and you are just out on your luck again. By this point, you're like 19. You can't live at Noah's Anchorage anymore. You are living at a homeless shelter with fucking crazy ass people from the fucking square. And then when you're in the homeless shelter, you're going to the library every day to check your MySpace, just like Ricky, and you're checking to see if Tila has responded to your comments. And you're checking to see if Tila has responded to your bulletins that you have posted. But she hasn't. She hasn't. And then one day, she sends you a fan letter. Or no, not a fan letter. She sends you a response to a fan letter that says, hey, you totally fucked up my toaster, dude.
What the fuck do you want?
Okay, I'll fix it in a minute. Okay, so she sends you this response to a fan letter that says, hey, I'm so glad that you wrote me. It's really great to have all these fans. I really appreciate all of them. See you later. Less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, XOXO, Tila.
I love Tila.
Exactly. You fall in love all over again. You cannot get it out of your head. And then, while you're stalking her on the internet, you find out that they're doing a reality show where you can actually date Tequila, or Tila. You can actually date Tila.
Are you serious?
I'm totally serious. They're doing a reality show where you can date Tila, or you have the chance to. You have to compete for her. You have to work at it because she is not just an average woman with big tits.
She's better than a woman.
Yeah, she is not just an average alien with big tits. She may look like it, but she's not.
You know what? Her flat forehead is better than most aliens' flat foreheads.
And her lack of a chin, exactly. Oh my god, it is so hot.
You will make me flood this floor.
I am going.
Talk about that.
I am going to come on her cheekbones that blend into her neck. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So, you find out about this reality show, right? And you're like, oh my god, I have to be on it. So you send them a letter. after letter after letter after letter after letter after letter. And finally, one day you get a response. You're gonna be on the show.
Oh my god.
You have the chance to date Tila. You have to work for it. You have to spend every ounce of your being
Am I going as a man or a woman?
You're going as a woman for this exercise. Okay, you have to spend every ounce of your being working for Tequila and her love and her desires. You could have her for the rest of your life if you win. That's your motivation. That's what motivation is. Do you see?